going to talk about the topic Flat Earth Theory. I divided my presentation into 4 parts. First, what the Flat Earth Theory is. Next, where Flat Earth Theory came from. And third, what Flat Earthers and scientists think. And lastly, what we can learn from Flat Earth Theory. To begin with, what is the Flat Earth Theory? According to the Oxford Dictionary, Flat Earth Theory is an organization whose members claim that the Earth is flat and refuse to believe in modern science. And its members are called Flat Earthers. As you can see on this photo, most of Flat Earthers believe that there's a flat Earth over the ocean and a dome covers it, and Antarctica surrounds the flat Earth. Next is where the Flat Earth Theory came from, the history of Flat Earth Theory. So this is a timeline, and I divided the history of Flat Earth Theory into 5 parts. First is ancient times, next ancient Greece, third ancient Middle Ages, and fourth scientific revolution, and lastly in modern days. First is ancient times. So during ancient times, early Egyptians and Mesopotamians defined our world Earth as a disk floating in the ocean and gods urging on it. And what you might see on this screen might be just a random rock, but it's actually one of the oldest world maps made by ancient Babylonians, estimated to be BC 6th century. And as you can see on this bottom of this rock or world map, we can figure it out that ancient Babylonians also thought that the Earth was flat. And next is ancient Greece. So from this time period of time, a change occurred because some philosophers or scholars suggested the idea of sphere Earth. For example, Pythagoras thought that our space, our world, our universe is a perfect place, so Earth should be in a spherical shape. This is because sphere is one of the most perfect and beautiful shapes in our existing world. Also, not only Pythagoras, but also Aristotle and Eratosthenes was also people who suggested the idea of Flat Earth theory. And third is during Middle Ages. Now, common thoughts of Middle Ages is that Earth is flat. But still, in reality, most of the educated people in Middle Ages already knew that Earth is actually round. For example, Columbus, the great traveler, and his crew figured out that Earth is round while traveling. This is because when they were heading towards Asia or Africa, if Earth was flat, they should fall off. But they did not fall and eventually reached where they began, meaning that Earth should be round. And fourth, it is the scientific revolution. During this period of time, a famous scientist, Isaac Newton, explained gravity as a force pulling objects towards the center, eventually forming a sphere. Also, Galileo Galilei used telescopes to observe the moon and planets and found out that they were all spherical shape, meaning that Earth might be a spherical shape too. And lastly, every time lunar eclipse occurs, it showed Earth's round shadow on the moon. So these kind of 3 main factors can tell us that Earth is eventually in a spherical shape. However, nowadays there are people who still believe in flat Earth, and I can connect this problem to rise of the internet. So the problem of this cause is people being fooled by the internet's misinformation and conspiracy thinking. And conspiracy means immovable. And third is what flat earthers and scientists think about. First is the shape of Earth. Obviously, while flat earthers believe that the Earth is flat, scientists say that Earth is sphere. Next is gravity. So flat earthers say that there's no gravity existing in the flat Earth, but scientists say gravity exists, like Isaac Newton said before. And in the photos, flat earthers say all space photos, such as from NASA, is fake. However, scientists refute as showing images from Earth from satellites ISS, International Space Station, or in the Apollo missions. And lastly, if it is the sun and moon, so flat earthers say that the sun and moon are only a small light circling around the flat earth. However, scientists say that Earth orbits around the sun and just the moon orbits around the earth. And fourth, what can we learn from flat earth theory? So first of all, we should not believe everything on the internet. Meaning that we should have a logical thinking and just don't trust anyone saying random things on the internet. But also, we should be open but also stay critical. This means that we should have an attitude listening to others' opinion carefully, but being logical and depending whether it is wrong or correct. This is the end of my presentation, and if you have any question, it's free to ask. If not, I'll move to the quiz. So, first is what was the common fate of the world during Middle Ages?
The earth is flat.
That's correct. And next, why did the flat earth theory revive in the modern days?
The conspiracy.
This is the end of my presentation, and thank you.